Oh, that's an easy
George,
pull up.
that's a two-pointer.
Oh, okay.
And stolen by James. Here's Bradley.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Nope.
Let's go. Let's go, baby.
Lock up. We need a few stops.
Let's go.
Here's Davis.
Let's
Oh
go,
my
baby.
God.
Morris can't guard me.
Good tip. Good tip.
Let's go.
1 second left.
Oh! Oh my God! Oh my God! It's over. What was Kobe? His presence. You know, what did he mean to you? I saw the picture that you had with him, and the attention that the WNBA was bringing. You know, to he was bringing to the WNBA.
Kobe was bringing a lot of attention to the WNBA, to women's basketball in general. You know, his younger daughter played, Gigi played, and she's a good player. And right now I have the Mama Sports Academy shirt where he had the academy in LA, and we came there, we did camps there, WNBA, for like 3 days, and it was all about getting better, the mentality, the Kobe mentality, working out, getting better every day. We focused on moves, getting to the rack, if a defender is on you, how to get them off of you. And it was just crazy, you know, to be there with him and able to ask him questions. How did you get so good? And see his work ethic, you know, even him showing us moves. He would stop something if we didn't get it right and show us the exact way to do the move. And we would repeatedly do it. We would repeat and do it until we got it right. So it was crazy, you know. It was amazing experience because not a lot of people can say they work with one-on-one with Kobe, and we actually had a chance to.
Now, one thing I would tell you is you're a champion. You know what I'm saying? You're a champion. What was that feeling like, you know what I'm saying? You know, becoming a champion, and everybody was talking about the highlights between you and I think it was Dell.
Deladon.
Yeah, like I think because she was hitting crazy threes and going crazy. So what was it like, you know, not only winning the championship, but just everything that was happening overall, just in your world personally, to finally achieve that dream? Like, you know what I mean?
You know, it's crazy for me because, you know, I was traded from Dallas like 2 years ago. So that last year that we won the championship was my first full year with the team. And being able to go to the playoffs again, win, was amazing because I was coming off injuries and stuff. So to finally be fully healthy, play for a team like the Mystics, because our culture, we just have an amazing culture there. And when we finally, when the game was over, I mean, our hearts was racing. We were jumping on the floor, tackling each other because we finally did it, you know. We always, our motto was run it back, because last year we made it to the playoffs, but we didn't win a championship. So we ran it back and won the championship. It was amazing. Like, it's nothing, that feeling I can't explain. It gives me chills right now just talking to y'all about it. Yeah.
What's some of the things that you feel the game itself can, you know, do better at, you know, going into 2K21, along with the next generation systems that's coming out? Because, you know, PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X is coming, you know, this year. So talk to us a little bit about, you know, making the WNBA side of things better in the 2K game.
I think the first thing we could do when making it's a few things, but I like to play in my park. A lot of people like to play in my park. It's like you go to the neighborhood, you build your character, you get them to a certain percentage, and you try to play others like 3v3. And they have a lot of 3v3 tournaments. But now when I go and build my player, I have to pick a guy. I cannot pick a female player to pick and do their attributes or anything about them. I would like for them to change it, where you do see female players in the park on 2K. Also that, you know, me and you are sitting here trying to play 2K online, and I've always played people like side by side, so you could pick WNBA, you know, players and teams. But when me and you tried to do it online, I just now figured out that we couldn't even pick a WNBA team. So I think they need to change those two things for sure. And also have a My Career mode for WNBA players. I think that'd be dope.
Yo, you hit it right on the button. Yo, Mike Wayne, you hear that? I'm gonna make sure they hit this. I'm gonna send this to my boy Ryan, and we gonna make that happen. We gonna make those changes, man. I could definitely see it coming. So I got a whole bunch more questions for you, but right now let's get back to the game because people want to see the game.
Only players to win the award in consecutive seasons.
Oh, you hitting me with a green light?
To choose
green release.
Oh, yo, hold up.
2 in a row, baby. 2 in a row.
I don't like this.
Green release.
I don't like what's happening here.
No.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Had to stop that.
Though. Duo they have.
Here's Leonard.
Get that out. Get that out of here.
Howard.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
He is just
oh man.
Like that.
How about 3 minutes?
What's the name? Kawhi.
All right.
Green light. Green release.
Hook shot.
Yo, one of the main things that I wanted to bring to everybody's attention is when it comes to the growth of the WNBA. Like I said, we spoke before about Kobe Bryant was trying to do some things. What's some things that you feel the WNBA is missing from having, all the arenas packed, from having more endorsement deals and having more money given to the players and stuff like that? I just feel like there needs to be, a change or more recognition or a better push, for the WNBA. Talk to me about that. What you feel or what you think should happen next.
With our new CBA recently, they have increased our pay tremendously. So that was a big step in the right direction this year. Hopefully, whenever things get started up. Can you hear me? Whenever things get started up. When it comes to endorsements and stuff, I just think we need to do a better job of marketing.
Okay.
And we are trying to do that and getting more people to see our games as far as, watching it on TV, getting more ESPN slots or slots on TV where people can actually flip to the channel and say, hey, it's a game on. I'm going to watch this. And because, sometimes when you're just sitting there flipping to the channel, you might see an NBA game on that you didn't even know was going to be on. And boom, you're sitting there watching it. So I found a lot of fans now that we have more televised games start to tune in. So more of that, more marketing ourselves better to maybe, people who do wear makeup in the WNBA look out to branding themselves that way, branding themselves when it comes to waters, because we are athletes is important. Little things like that, I think, will help.
Absolutely.
Just more visibility when it comes to players in general.
So one question from Big Irv. Big Irv said, what was your reaction to Tina Charles?
Oh my God.
Yeah. Talk about that.
So, actually, Coach called me, and when he called me, I had just missed his call. So right when I opened my phone, I saw a text that said, Tina Charles, are you serious? From someone else. And I called Coach like, what's going on? And he's like, we got the trade. I was like, Tina's coming to our team? What? Wow. Oh, it's over. We about to be unstoppable. We was already the champs last year. What they gonna do? What are they gonna do with us? That was my reaction. I'm excited for her to join the team. I mean, she is low-key like a living legend right now.
Of course.
To have her on our team is going to be tremendous. It's going to be amazing. I mean, we're going to basically have the big three. You got E, you got Tina. Sandra's still going to be there. Emma's going to be there. And then we have our shooting guards. We got our point guards.
Yo,
it's gonna be nasty.
So repeat? Is that what you saying?
Of course I'm saying a repeat. Come on, man.
Ooh, let's go, baby. I'm
calling it out. I don't care what anybody got to say about it. I'm back for sure.
All right, cool. So now let me ask you this, right? I feel like back in the day where you had people like Lisa Leslie and Rebecca Lobo, you know what I'm saying? Penny Tolu. Like when you had a lot of those players, it seemed like there was more light and more shine and more of that. Come on, like they was on Martin. Like, you know what I'm saying? The Dream Team was on episode of Martin. It seemed like, it seemed like exactly. So it seemed like it was so much more going on before in terms of what you was talking about today with the marketing. So if you had just squad, like a squad that you could put together, like the ultimate, top 5 squad that you could put together of all the WNBA players, now and before, whatever. Who would be your squad? Like who's your top 5?
My squad, as far as like us against anybody.
No, like anybody that you would want to choose to build the team around. You know what I'm saying? Like you could choose anybody. Who would be your center? Who would be your power forward? Anybody that you can just personally choose that would be like a dream, like a dream team for you, or like a dream team that you thought of even before you was even in the league. Like just your own personal.
Well, I gotta go with some of my favorite players from old time. Coop. Gotta go with Cynthia Coop.
Cynthia Cooper? Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Swoops. Cheryl Swoops.
Cheryl Swoops. Woo!
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't even know. I'm not saying none of the new people because then I gotta pick the girls off my squad, of course.
Got you. Okay. So so now, to me personally, I feel like the next NBA 2K should have the classic WNBA teams.
They should. They have to have the classic. Man, heck yeah.
Yep.
Heck yeah. I didn't even think about that. Some of the old cool jerseys.
Yes. They need to dive deeper into that. So I think that'd be great.
Yeah. They should have that. That'd be dope.
So now I gotta ask you this, right? Who's your toughest competitor that you feel brings the best out of you when you're on the court, and someone that you felt you had a hard time guarding? You know what I'm saying? That you got respect for.
People ask me this question too, and it's funny because she's not playing right now, but she's coming back. Maya Moore.
Oh,
you know, she took a year off. Yeah, man, guarding her kind of tough because she's a little bit taller than me.
Okay.
But she's, people don't realize how strong I am, but I am pretty strong. But she's a little stronger than me. She gave me a little body and a step back, and I couldn't get there quick enough, and she made one in my face, and I always admire her. So I'm like, hold on.
Wow.
I'm gonna have to put this little fan cap down and get to it, So yeah, that's one of my tougher people to guard. She's amazing.
LeBron,
come on,
get defense, waiting and being patient.
Come on, man. You can't let no Shamit dunk on. Come on, man. See?
Now 1 of 4.
2K don't want us to be great right now.
Oh
no.
You still hitting shot?
I hit that shot?
No, I need a rematch.
I hit that. I hit a lag 3. That was a lag 3. I hit it.
Defense that really helped alter that.
Oh, that's cash. You got that.
Release.
Yeah, I knew you had that.
3.
Nope.
2. 1. Bang that. I was just talking to somebody about that, because the first year they had the lady from the Warriors.
Shakita. Shakita made it the first year.
The first year, and then the second year, nobody had it. Nobody had a female on their team.
What's, if you don't mind sharing, but personally, what's some of the things that people may not know? Like some of the struggles, some of them nights where you probably, had to cry it out or whatever it is. Some of those moments, those breaking moments that allowed you to be where you at today.
I had a few. Honestly, I right now, you look down on my left foot, I had a torn Achilles my freshman year in college. Yeah, I tore my Achilles. It was the end of practice, 5 days before our first game. Coach had just told me she's going to start. She doesn't really start freshman. I'm excited. I'm happy. I go up for a rebound, and it just completely tears. And I'm looking like, oh, my God, what am I going to do? And Achilles injury is one of the hardest things to come back from. And that's one thing I was talking about with Kobe. You brought up Kobe. I talked to him about the mentality you had to have tearing your Achilles and getting back. You can't walk for 2 months. So that was an injury that had me crying. I couldn't walk for 2 months, had me crying mentally. It was hard to focus on. I had to make sure I focused on basketball and keep that love there. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to get back. I'm going to be better, especially when you can't walk for 2 months. You're basically not able to do much. So mentally, you're kind of out of it. So just staying into film and staying engaged with practice when the game starts, staying engaged with my teammates and trying to be there for them. And that was one of the hardest injuries that I've had. But it taught me patience. It taught me when I get back on the court how to work hard. You know what I mean? I had to teach myself how to walk and then teach myself how to jog again. And then now finally pick up a basketball. So that was the mentality that I had to have was just stay hungry and keep going. If, at some points I was scared to jump off my left foot because I had that injury, but I had to get over that fear. of being scared, of failing and not doing it right. I had to get over these things to become the WNBA player I am today. You know, that was my first big injury, and I've actually torn my hip ligament too. So we won't get too much into it, but I've had a lot of injuries that I've just been like, I don't care what comes at me. You know, I'm gonna push through this wall and I'm gonna get through it. I'm gonna become a better player out of it. I didn't let anything stop me. An injury, anybody said I couldn't get back, I didn't care what no one had to say. It was all about me and working hard. So
wow.
that's
well,
what it was.
Joseph Timmons, he wanted to ask a question. He said, do you feel that you lost a step?
Okay, that was one of the biggest things. And actually people would say that to me. You know, you wouldn't think people would come to you and say something like that. So I'm like, bet, okay, I remember that. And I never took it into account. I never put it in my mind. I always said, I'm gonna prove you wrong. So I don't think I lost a step. And if you watch me play, and you would never even have thought I tore my Achilles. I did way more swimming. You know, because swimming, it takes the pressure off your Achilles. And you know, when I couldn't walk, I could get in the pool, and being at a certain level in the pool takes the pressure off of your Achilles, and now you're able to be mobile and flex the Achilles and flex the tendon. So I did a lot of that on top of biking. My first car was a stick shift because I tore my left Achilles. So, you know, you do a stick shift. I was like, okay, me and my dad, we made sure I got a stick shift to just constantly make sure I was strengthening, just little stuff like that. So I don't think I lost a step. I made sure I didn't because of the process I took. When I took that process of coming back extremely, it was extremely important to me. So no, I don't think I lost a step. And if you watch me play, you tell me. You ask yourself.
Yo, you're a champion. I'm talking to a champion. That's already there. Shout out to Big Cloud Gaming, just joined in. Shout out to Big Cloud. I appreciate you. Shout out to FaZe. FaZe Minnow in the building. You know what I'm saying? Your area, I love you, yo. I'm telling you seriously. Like your story, everything that we doing. You know what I'm saying? You hung out with my son. You know what I mean? At the event. So yeah, we already lit. Yo, that's amazing, man.
Your son's a gamer.
Oh yeah, of course.
A gamer. That event was dope.
Yo, shout out to Def Jam. You know what I'm saying? Out here.
Told him, I said, what's up?
Yep, Def Jam. So yeah, we having a good time. So you know what it's time for, right? It's time to get to this fourth quarter. Let's see that championship spirit on these sticks, baby. Let's go. Brad FB is telling you to play some good defense.
I think for the nation.
Come on! Oh!
Stop playing with me! Stop playing with me! A wide open dunk.
Miss again.
Let's go, LeBron. Push it.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock.
Oh! Get out of here! I made Kawhi fall. I made Kawhi fall, baby. Yo, if I would have made that three, it would have been over, son.
Stop playing with me.
Get the boards. Let's go. I made Kawhi fall, son. That's it.
What is you doing? Did I just lag out?
Yeah, I think you lagged out.
You've been playing off ball defense. You ain't been playing on the man. Hey, we out here.
No. Give me that. Give me that, baby.
Give me that. You got a dunk on LeBron behind you. You know you got to dunk that.
Yeah. Game, baby.
That is game.
The intensity from
Let's go.
Threw that one down with some real.
Yeah, I'm playing off ball.
No, you play off ball?
Yeah, I play off ball.
Man, so you letting the computer do all the defense?
Yep.
That's trash.
How's that trash?
I knew you wasn't that good at defense. That's trash.
Get out.
That's trash.
First off, hold on.
That's trash.
Hold on. First off,
that is.
I made you like
I
got
blocks.
blocks.
These rules.
I got blocks. I got blocks on you. User blocks.
The computer got blocks on me.
Oh, let's go, baby.
The computer got blocks on. Okay. Next time I play you, I'm doing the same thing.
Yeah, look, if it's a part of the game, look, it's a part of the game.
Leaner.
Oh, dang. Nice. Let's go.
Being aggressive in the painted area, you love.
This is crazy.
Megatron in the building. Wasn't playing off ball.
Let's go.
With the drive.
Let's go, baby.
Nice. On ball.
Can
I
Let's
am
go.
not.
with the
Oh,
W.
nope.
Let's go. Oh, get
Finished
up.
off by
Get
a
up.
run.
You don't want it?
Making
That
it
pressure,
very
baby.
difficult to put this
Let's
game
go.
on ice. You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to
man.
let go of the rope.
Back to Williams.
Let's go. We out here.
Outside.
No.
16 feet away.
Good game.
Good game. Yeah.
A resounding victory.
You kick my butt. I'm not playing on ball defense for you no more. That's ask the viewers. That's cheating.
Let's go.
That's cheating.
16-point
How to get it
victory, baby.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Yeah.
For
So,
David Aldridge, Greg
yeah,
Anthony,
man.
Brett
that was dope. That was dope.
That was great.
That was dope. So, we going to wrap it up real soon, but I got a few more questions before I let you go.
Okay, what's up?
So, first off, everybody loved it. Like, everybody's saying that was dope.
Cool.
Oh, Big Irv gonna say, yeah, you gotta play on-ball defense. No, you don't.
Yes,
No,
you
you don't.
do. I'm telling
No,
you.
you
What's
don't.
the point?
No.
Thank you, Big Herb. He played
No.
off ball the whole time.
No.
I didn't notice to the end of the fourth.
No. 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 Yo, you know good and well online, especially, it's crazy laggy. It's real hard to play on-ball defense.
No.
Online.
This is excuses. I'm hearing excuses.
Yo, you know what? Like,
Don't worry. We're
like,
doing this again.
one day soon we're gonna do this again. It's gonna be dope.
Okay.
So, all right. So now to like for the final questions and stuff. From a gaming standpoint, what are your thoughts on the gaming industry in terms of how much it has grown, and what are some of the things you're looking to do brand-wise to grow your brand in the gaming space?
I think it has grown a lot in this last month. You know, just the fact that, you know, we have, you know, the virus going on. Unfortunately, it's, you know, putting us at a place where we're staying at home now.
Yeah.
And now with staying at home, we have things like the gaming and Twitch and esports that people are now getting into. You know, you see the leagues are simulating games that people are watching now. And now you have different tournaments, whether it's Apex, Call of Duty, or 2K, people are tuning in. So it's bringing us together for sure. Some of my goals is to get more female gamers in the space.
Okay.
That's a big thing. So I've been reaching out to a lot of the female gamers and just making sure we are known. You know, you see a lot of companies, when you go to their stuff, whether it's headphones, keyboards, or consoles, you see the men gamers first. You don't ever see female gamers that you know? So getting more female gamers out there and getting them looks, and just also representing healthy gaming. You know, when you think of gaming, you think of people sitting back eating chips, just on a couch, just gaming the whole time. Well, you know, when it comes to healthy gaming, you know, me and you have been playing for like 20 minutes. So every 20 minutes, it's a 20-20-20 rule. So every 20 minutes, you should look 20 feet. So go about 20 feet from your desk or wherever you're playing and post something. And every 20 minutes, look 20 feet away for 20 seconds, and it helps your eyes refocus and stuff. So a lot of people don't know that. A lot of gamers don't know that. And
That's interesting.
Yeah. So just healthy eating, healthy gaming tips. I'm really into those two things. So
you know what would be cool for the fans right now? You should do 20 push-ups since you almost lost by 20.
Oh my God. You know what? I'm gonna do it.
You gonna do it?
That's respect.
So if you can,
hold on. I'm gonna do 10 because you play off ball defense. I'm doing 10. You play off ball defense the whole game. I'm doing 10. I'm gonna do 10.
So you gotta do 10 push-ups. Can you do them now or no? Can you do them now?
All
right, yo, everybody watch. Ariel's about to go do 10 push-ups. We watching right now. I'm looking at you right now.
You ready?
Yep. I'm gonna count it out.
5. Oh, 10.
Yeah, she did 10. She did the 10, baby. Yeah.
Next time I'm playing off ball defense, I swear.
Yo, all right, so shout out to Rodane Forbes. He said Ariel is fine as hell. That's what he just said.
Thank you so much.
Ecclesiastes said beautiful and very intelligent. Chariot is like 10 push-ups. You did it. Yo, this has been great. So look, Ariel, now for the official final question and stuff like that, because I know you're big on you know, women empowerment and things of that nature and health and wellness, like you were saying. This you know, I know this season WNBA coming up. I know we don't know when everybody's gonna be able to, you know, come back out in the world and get everything going, but this is more of it's a question and also an idea that could potentially spark something. But I think it'd be dope if you started your own like power movement, like, you know what I'm saying, like aerial powers, and for the gaming industry, where you take a group of girls, like for example, like you have Red Infamy in the chat right now. You know what I'm saying? She's big on esports. She has her own website, geekgametight.com and stuff like that. And she's
make sure you tweet me or something so I can get your information.
All right, cool.
She can hear me, yeah.
I'll definitely make sure y'all get connected. Aziza Brown is in here, and she's the founder of Dynamic Focus, which is a fighting gaming team. So there's a lot of females out there doing amazing things. But with you, who you are, your platform and your reach, I think if you started an actual power movement where it's led by ladies.
Yes, that's actually, I'm working on a few things right now that are going to be led by ladies. I'm working on a few camps as well, really? Female camps. Yeah. So I'm working on some things. So tell them to reach out to me. I'm definitely working on some things for us to kind of start our own power movement. So if they can reach out to me, it'd be awesome. I can't tell you too much about it.
Yeah, I got you. I understand. I know.
Wrapped up, but it is something I am working on because it's very important to me to get more female gamers noticed.
Absolutely. Look, Ariel, like, this has been incredible. I'm telling you right now, you're 1 in a million. God bless you, superstar. I'm looking forward to this repeat and stuff like that. I wanted to know Tina Charles is there. I'm looking for this repeat. I can't wait to see it go down. You know what I'm saying? Once again, RIP to Kobe. I love his influence that he had on you personally. And I can't wait to see more of you and what you do in your space, in your platform with the ladies and the charge that you're leading as being powerful. So is there anything you want to say to the fans before we get out of here? And
if you aren't already, my name is Aerial Powers. So all of my social medias are pretty much the same. AERIAL_Powers 23. And then follow me on Twitch. I'm pretty much streaming every day, whether it's 2K My Park, Call of Duty, Apex. It's Power Surge, POWERZSURGE. So tell them to check me out. And tonight I'll be in a Call of Duty tournament with some people they might know from the Subliners.
Nice. Shout out to the Subliners inbox.
Yeah, Spencer Dinwiddie from the NBA. He'll be on my team too. So it's gonna be lit.
Dinwiddie's gonna be on for the Nets?
Yep, he's gonna be on my team, and then some of the Call of Duty players. And that's tonight. And I will be on my Twitch at 8 p.m. Eastern. If you follow me on Twitch, POWERZSURGE. Yes. So follow me on Twitch tonight and you'll see me on there.
Sure. So on that note, we out of here. It's the one and only HipHopGamer. We got game, Def Jam Records, NBA 2K League, Logitech G on your Hot 97 every day. That's my word. One love and God bless. And we out of here. Oh wait, before we go, who's your favorite artist that you're listening to right now? This is Hot 97.
My favorite artists my favorite artist is still Chris Brown. Still is Chris Brown.
Chris Brown? Word, Chris Breezy? No doubt. All right, cool.
But I don't know, the baby creeping up. I like his music a lot.
Okay, all right, cool. Chris Breezy? No doubt. Might have to do something. So look.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, y'all. So we out of here. One love and God bless. And that's the end of the stream. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Peace and love.
See y'all.